Hi, I'm Dorothy Godin, broker through Max Crown Realty, and welcome to Thursday Thoughts. I listened to the national news last night, and they were talking about the plummeting market and how prices have fallen, and it just makes it sound so desperate out there. And I think you really have to be careful and look at Sudbury in particular, and then also within Sudbury, your different markets. There's no question that we've seen this softening. So far this month, the average sale price is 446, which is down 8% from last month. And the days on the market is 20 days, and the sale price in relation to the list price is 4.9%. If you look at July of last year, well, in the last month, we've seen an 8% drop. If you look at July of last year, average sale price is still up 23%. And the days on the market was 20 days, and the sale to list ratio was 5. So, in terms of like the process and how it's working, it's similar to last year. In that we're not getting 90% selling, 90% of the listings selling at or above list, but we're getting like 63%, around 63% right now. And on average, getting, just about 5% over list price. Yes, the average sale price has gone down this past month, but as I say, year to date, average sale price is up. And then if you look at 2017, in 2017, the average sale price was 280,000. And year to date, it's 491. So sellers, yes, you've missed the peak, but you're still doing very, very well. And anyone who's selling right now to purchase, next week or next month, the fact that your price may have dropped 8%, well, so has your purchase price. I think the people who are really taken back and maybe are suffering are the people who purchased in January and February, which was very much the peak market, and they purchased cash. And now they're selling their houses. They're going to be frustrated because they're not going to see the peak value that some of their friends may have seen in that January, February, March market. But as I say, year to date, average sale price is still up 23%. I personally don't predict a big bubble burst as people are talking about. I definitely see this softening, and we feel it in the market for sure. I was looking at months of inventory. So months of inventory look at how many listings we have and how long would it take for all those listings to sell if we didn't get any more new listings. And if you look at Sudbury, in the city of Greater Sudbury, we're sitting at 1.06 in terms of months of inventory. And in the peak, we didn't even have a month. So definitely we're seeing more inventory come up. Right now, we have 265 residential listings in the city of Greater Sudbury. And you will notice that when I talk about months of inventory, I talk about the city of Greater Sudbury. So I don't go into Highway 17 or French River or Manitoulin Island, because as you get into the outer areas, the average months of inventory actually goes up. So in Sudbury and all the areas, you're generally seeing, 0.9, 1.6. The highest is Broder, which has a 3-month inventory. And remember that 5 months of inventory is a balanced market. So all of our markets are still in the city of Greater Sudbury are all still in very much a seller's market, albeit the process is more normal. We're not seeing as many multiple offers, and we're not seeing, 200 over list price in terms of a sale price. And if you go in the outskirts, they're seeing, 2.6, 2.8. On the island, we have 4.3, and French River, we have 3 months of inventory. So the reason I don't bring them together is because it does exaggerate the months of the market. So it's separate. So in the outskirts, the months of inventory is 3.3. Within the city, it's 1.06. So in terms of like areas, everyone is showing and indicating that we're still in a seller's market, albeit the process is a little bit different. What I did next, just for fun, was look at price range, like what is happening within the price range in terms of months of inventory. And what I notice is as you get up in price range, the months of inventory move up. So in the market of 400 to 499, which is a very active market, we have 0.6 months of inventory. And as you go up in the 700 to 799, it's 2 months of inventory. In the 900 to 999, it's 3.5. So all of those markets, as you see that as the price goes up, there is more inventory there. Those markets are a little bit smaller. The one that really blew me away was the over $1 million. And over $1 million is definitely in a balanced market. If you take just in the last month, we have 7 months of inventory. If I take 6 months of sales and then average it out, it still shows us 5.8 months of inventory. So the over $1 million, for all those people who wonder, why their house isn't selling as fast as others, it's because you are not in a seller's market. You are actually in a buyer's market. So overall, I think the Sudbury market is still doing very well. Like I say, if you're considering putting your house on the market now and buying, and the fact that the prices from last month, have gone down 8%, you're going to reap that when you purchase. So I hope you find this helpful. As always, real estate is very hyper local. So even within the city, you want to make sure you're talking to your realtor about, well, what is actually happening in my neighborhood. As always, you can reach me at Dorothy Godin at remax.net or 705-561-2360. Have a great week.